A bombshell and wildly disturbing new lawsuit paints a gruesome picture, alleging Instagram and Facebook exposed children to sexual exploitation, making the platforms, in the lawsuit's words, a breeding ground for predators. New Mexico's Attorney General filed this civil suit. He claims Meta, which of course is the parent company of those sites, recommends accounts to children that promote things like buying child pornography or engaging in human trafficking. The suit also alleges the algorithm is set up in a way that keeps promoting this, and the state says it found this out through its own investigation, where it set up several fake accounts to essentially go undercover to see what's going on. One of the accounts posing as a mother, hinting that she was looking to sex traffic her supposedly 13-year-old daughter. None of those posts were flagged by Facebook, they say. That so-called daughter in that instance also had an account which received offers to be a sugar baby from an adult. The state says Facebook also offered to set up a professional account for that fake girl, which would have meant that both the account and Meta could have potentially profited from it. I want to bring in now Kate Snow. And Kate, this lawsuit is not saying that Meta is liable as the publisher of this kind of material, but that, and I'm quoting here, it cultivates an atmosphere for creation and proliferation of harmful content. Tell us more.
Yeah, there's a lot in this complaint, Hallie, and frankly, a lot of the images no one wants to look at. This undercover investigation went on for several months, as you said, these decoy accounts that they created. You just mentioned the investigator who pretended to be a mom with a fictitious daughter. Well, they made another account as a friend of that daughter, 12 years old, fake account. From the start, that 12-year-old was recommended content that was largely sexual, images of masturbation, even the suggestion that she visit the explicit site OnlyFans. 12 years old. The Attorney General's office says they found that the decoy children were served and directed to a, quote, stream of egregious sexually explicit images, even when the child expressed no interest in that. They found that kids were encouraged to join unmoderated Facebook groups devoted to facilitating commercial sex. They also allege in this suit that dozens of adults found, contacted, and tried to persuade the people that they thought were children to send them sexually explicit photos or participate in pornography. The Attorney General's office, Hallie, spoke with a survivor of being exploited, a real-life survivor who was exploited as a minor. And this person said, it's hard to describe what it feels like to know that at any given moment, someone somewhere is looking at images of me as a child being sexually abused and getting sick gratification from it. It's like I'm being abused over and over and over again. The AG says Meta is allowing all of this to happen for profit. That's their argument. The suit says Meta executives, including Mark Zuckerberg, are aware of the serious harm of their products, Hallie, and not doing enough to make changes and not prioritizing engagement. Rather, they are prioritizing engagement, they say, over ad revenue. Ad revenue over sorry, one more time. Engagement and ad revenue over safety. They're making money over safety.
I get what you're saying here. I get the allegations here that this lawsuit lays out. The question is, what is Meta saying, right? How are they responding to that?
Yeah, so Meta has responded in a statement. A Meta spokesperson says to us, child exploitation is a horrific crime and online predators are determined criminals. We use sophisticated technology, hire child safety experts, report content to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and share information and tools with other companies and law enforcement, including state attorneys general, to help root out predators. In 1 month alone, we disabled, they say, more than 500,000 accounts for violating our child safety policies. I will say, though, Hallie, the AG's office says that right before they filed this complaint, roughly half of the reported content, stuff they had reported, was still up, they say.
A lot of people have had concerns about this. We know that some of these big tech CEOs have been called in to try to testify in a Senate hearing related to online child exploitation next month. What's your sense of where this goes from here, the steps moving forward?
Yeah, I think that's going to be a big hearing. Senate Judiciary Committee, it's January 31st. We're talking about Dick Durbin, the Democrat, Republican Lindsey Graham. They say the CEOs of X, Discord, and Snapchat are going to be there only because they were subpoenaed. They say the CEOs of Meta and TikTok voluntarily agreed to come. And they want to talk about failures in protecting kids. And they're pointing to at least 5 proposed bipartisan bills in the Senate right now aimed at stopping exploitation of kids, various different ways. Look, Hallie, I don't have to tell you how hard it is to get anything done in Congress right now. You know that better than anyone. But if there is one issue where there's common ground, it is this. So potentially Congress could take some action in the future. I think the harder part of lawsuits is that, as we know, oftentimes media companies argue that they are protected by a federal statute that says they're not legally responsible for what people say.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.